Hey guys, Jim with Feed a Hero, and we are definitely in the throes of our Christmas season, and we just get questions every single day, both from the media and from volunteers looking for answers. So we just kind of wanted to take a minute and kind of go through a lot of the most popular questions that are being asked, and that way we can kind of clear up some things, make sure everybody understands how things are going to work this year, and so take it away.
How did Feed a Hero start?
So Feed a Hero started in 2013 when we just took a turkey dinner down to a Denton fire station. That year we fed six, and it was pretty much exactly that. Just a citizen doing a good deed, and the firefighters in that station were champs, and they took the kids that were with me, and they put them up in the fire truck, and just kind of gave them the grand tour of the station, and they were hooked. And so the next year we wanted to do more stations, and then that turned into more and more, and every year it just gets bigger, badder, and better.
You've done this for years now. How does COVID change it?
So COVID pretty much, the new norm has hit us too. So there's a few things going on. So we're still going to have our two assembly areas, one in Watauga and one in Louisville. And what's changed there is before you're actually able to enter the area, we're going to temperature check you. We're going to screen you through some screening questions, and just make sure that we don't have anybody running a fever or experiencing any type of symptoms. At that point, you'll be directed to do a hand washing, and then be gloved up. And it's going to be a mandatory mask area, and we're asking everybody just to be compliant with that, because it's for the safety of our staff and our first responders. And I'm really not interested in political agendas or political opinions. We're going to have a mandatory mask rule in the assembly area. So that's pretty much it. I can tell you that one of our partners who came in this year was AHI, and they're providing gloves and masks for anybody that doesn't have one. They're going to provide a disinfectant so we can disinfect the areas often. And we're even going to be doing electrostatic spraying throughout the day, so that our area is as clean as it can be, and that our team stays safe and our first responders stay safe.
How can DFW help you this Christmas?
So it's kind of interesting. We kind of expected, just like everybody else in March, we kind of start kind of planning our things for the warm Texas months, things like car shows and motorcycle shows and events, and, attending different fairs and things like that. And all of those things were canceled this year. So that took away our ability to fundraise. And so that obviously was, that obviously was a blow to us. And so, DFW can go out to our Facebook page, facebook.com/feedahero, or our website, feedahero.org. There you can donate, you can volunteer. We need resources. We need, people to help us build meals on the 24th. We need people to help deliver these meals on the 25th. I honestly thought we would have less of a demand this year because of all the COVID restrictions, and it was just the opposite. Our first responders are excited about us coming, and they're looking forward to it because, well, honestly, it's a great barbecue lunch.
How much food does this take?
So this year we're actually going to serve up about 2.5 tons of brisket and sausage, just countless pounds of mashed potatoes and green beans and rolls and all of that. It really is feeding a small army.
How many locations will you go to?
So this year we'll actually be going to about 400 locations, and that's across 9 counties. And so if it's anywhere in DFW and somebody wants service, we don't say no. So it's we're going to be going all over the Metroplex, and we only have a few agencies that have some type of rule or policy against any type of outside food. So it's going to be all over.
This is a massive undertaking. Why do you do it?
Being a former first responder, it's I obviously have a passion to it, but these guys run toward danger, and so when everybody else is running away from the emergency, they're going to it. Whether it's to take out a threat or whether it's to address a fire or something like that, and that takes a special kind of person to want to do that, and there's just something magical about going into a police station or a fire station on Christmas Day, a day that it's not a fun day to work. It's you want to be with your family, but instead you're out there, standing guard over, so that we can be with our families, and there's just no way that I'm going to disappoint the men and women that are out there, every day protecting us.
Do you only do this on Christmas?
So we do events throughout the year, and but this is definitely our largest event. And so, we definitely had planned to bring additional events this year, throughout the summer and things like that, and just COVID kind of tanked that. So, we're going to have other events, and then obviously our fundraising events and things like that. But this is definitely our largest event.
Any final thoughts?
I mean, we can't do it alone, and our volunteers are some of the most selfless people. For somebody to take time out of their Christmas celebration and come out and go out and serve our first responders, that's something that's awesome to me. So I just encourage you to get involved, whether it's just with your resources or whether you come out and you volunteer. I guarantee you it's something that you'll never forget. It's and once we get somebody in one year, they're back the next, because it is just it's a special time of the year, and these guys are just so thankful when we walk into their stations with something as simple as a brisket lunch, and it really is just awesome. So guys, those are just some of the questions that we've kind of encountered, and we pretty much get in emails and text messages and phone calls every single day, and so we just kind of wanted to kind of put the thoughts out there and kind of set your mind at ease as far as what we're doing to keep y'all safe, and that the Feed a Hero 2020 is definitely going strong. And so we're day 6 of our 15 days to $15,000, to raise to pay for this event, with the absence of the fundraising throughout the year, and we can't do it without you. We'll see you out there, whether you're volunteering or you're just keeping us in your prayers, or you're you're spending your resources to feed our first responders. I can't tell you thanks enough. So Jim with Feed a Hero, and we'll talk soon.